Hey, what's up, guys? I just want to welcome you back to the Daily DIY Do channel where we do DIY do stuff on a daily. Today, I got a real good treat for you guys. We're going to be making baby back pork ribs. So let's get right into this. Everything I use will be in the description. And guys, we're going to start out with some olive oil just for a binder. A lot of people use mustard. That won't hurt either. But in this recipe, I just use olive oil. And once we rub them on down, we're going to go in with some AP seasoning. This is by my man Killer Hogs over there at How to Barbecue Right. My man got some good stuff. Y'all need to check him out. After we throw that AP on there, we're going to go in with his Killer Hogs The Barbecue Rub. Let's go ahead and flip these bad boys over and rub them down with some olive oil. Now, my membranes have already been pre-removed from the butcher. But if you want to keep the membrane on there, you can. I like to remove mine. To be totally honest with you, I don't even know if it makes a difference in the taste, leaving it on or off, but I just have them take it off. And now that we got the tops and bottoms all lathered down with this olive oil, let's go ahead and flip them back over to the bone side. Now we're getting ready to throw that Killer Hogs AP all-purpose seasoning on here. This is what's really going to make these things pop. It's just a good mixture of salt, pepper, and garlic. That's it. But those combinations on the ribs are so good. Now that you got your AP seasoning all tapped in real good, I'm just going to let them sit for about 10 minutes before I put the barbecue rub on them. 10 minutes. And now that you got everything coated really well, patted in real good, I let them sit on the counter for 15 minutes, but there probably wasn't a reason to do that since we're going to put them in the refrigerator anyway. So I'd say go ahead and just throw the lid on them, throw them in the refrigerator, and tomorrow we'll be ready to fire that grill up. All right, guys, so it's the next day about 1 p.m. Let's go through this process so you'll know how long these took me. I'm cooking on a pellet grill. This is the Pit Boss. It took 4.5 hours roughly for the whole cook. We're going to start out by preheating our grill to the smoke setting. Whatever your smoke setting is on your pellet grill, go ahead and put it on that. Mine is 180. And while your grill is preheating, now it's a good time to go ahead and take those ribs out the refrigerator, uncover them, kind of take a look at them. If you see a few spots that the rub's a little thin, go ahead and apply just a little bit more rub before we throw them on the grill. Everything will be good to go. Now that your grill's all preheated, got your rub right, let's go ahead and throw these babies on there. We're going to go with meat side up, and we're going to put these in there for 2 hours on the smoke setting. 2 hours. And guys, I also did include a little stainless bowl with some water in it. I put in the back corner. You'll see it in a second. I guess it just kind of helps with moisture. It worked good in my situation. I did, after about an hour, go in and I spritzed them, which you'll see in a second. So like I said, this was about an hour in, and all this is just apple juice. All right, guys, so it's been 2 hours. Let's go ahead and crank that grill up to 250, and let's get these things off, get them in the house, and wrap them up. So what I like to do is I use a double layer of aluminum foil. Just prevents any sauce or anything leaking through, just in case you got a hole from the grill grate or something. And I did a couple variation of sauces. As you can see here, this is just plain Sweet Baby Ray's. The first rack of ribs, I just doused some on the bottom, not too much, just a little bit. As you can see here, just threw a little bit on the bottom. And now what you want to do is you want to put your ribs meat side down instead of meat side up. You want your ribs to absorb all this goodness you got down there and all these juices. So go ahead and throw your ribs meat side down. And then what we're going to add is a half of cup of apple juice. And once you got that apple juice poured over the top, let's go ahead and wrap these things tight. Make it to where you can get back in them pretty easily to check them. Just fold, 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 and fold. You get the idea. And for this second rack, I'm doing something just a little bit different. I went in with about, I would say this is about a half a cup. This is Killer Hog's vinegar sauce. And that's all I use on this one, folks. Just about a half a cup of vinegar sauce. Then we're going to throw these ribs meat side down, wrap them up, and we'll get it back on the grill. Alrighty guys, this is about 1 hour 15 minutes in after we set the grill to 250. So right now we're 3 hours and 15 minutes into the cook, and you can see these things look good. So I'm gonna go ahead and check the internal temperature. We're running about 170, so that's about good. Let's keep it moving. And guys, these are the ribs after 2 hours cooking at 250. I forgot to bring my camera outside, so this is after I pulled them off. They were about 205 when I probed them. We're gonna go ahead and remove them from the juices and throw some sauce on them. And for the rack that I put the vinegar-based sauce down, this is the combination I'm using. I went in with a half a cup of each. The barbecue sauce and the vinegar sauce, 50-50, half a cup of each. And I went ahead and stirred it up, and that's gonna be my glaze for the one rack. The second rack, all I used was Sweet Baby Ray's, just like I put on the bottom. Everything turned out amazing, guys. And now that we got that sauce made, let's go ahead and unwrap these things, get them out of the juice. And I made 2 aluminum foil, makeshift pans to put them in to sauce them up. Then we're gonna throw them back on the grill for about 10-15 minutes, and we'll be ready to eat, guys. Check this out. Can't go wrong with that, can you guys? Now, if you're the kind of guy or gal that don't like sauce, they're ready to eat like this. But we're gonna go ahead and throw some sauce on them because we like that sticky icky. This right here is the Sweet Baby Ray's. This is actually the one for my wife's. So we're gonna go ahead and apply a bunch of sauce on the back side. Then we'll flip her on over, throw some sauce on the front side. And I'm gonna put that 50-50 mix on mine. We're gonna get them back on the grill for about 10 minutes. And we'll be all done. And these baby backs are done, guys. This thing is cooked to perfection. Check it out. Guys, these ribs were pulled off the bone tender, cooked to perfection. If you want a good rack of ribs, follow this recipe. And actually both racks turned out the same way. The sauce was a little bit different. I prefer the Killer Hogs vinegar and barbecue sauce better, but the wife likes the Sweet Baby Ray's better. So thank you guys for watching. Please consider subscribing to the channel, as I'll be coming out with way more cooking videos. I'm going to be doing a few other things as well, so stay tuned for more great videos coming soon.